Love is the only sane and satisfactory answer to the problem of human existence, says the German psychoanalyst Erich Fromm in his best-selling book, The Art of Loving. In it, Fromm argues that love is an art, and just like painting, woodworking, or sculpting, it requires knowledge of its theory and practice. Many of us are led to believe that love is simply a matter of feeling, of being swept away by another person, where we experience a process of boundaries dissolving to reveal a timeless essence. This creates the idea that love is something that happens to us if we're lucky. But this is not conducive to a lasting relationship. Fromm argues that love is an activity, not a passive emotion. We do not fall in love, but rather we stand in love. And this standing requires skill and dedication. But how exactly is this done in a mature and healthy way? Well, to become a candidate for true love, we must first love ourselves. It is necessary for us to see, respect, and love ourselves if we are to extend that love to others. How could you ever love another as yourself if you do not love yourself? But in having proper love for yourself, it is important to not be selfish. Selfish people do not love themselves too much. In fact, it is the opposite. They do not love themselves enough. Selfishness covers our wounds that we feel too vulnerable to show and hides our inadequacies and failures. True selflessness and love for others can only be achieved through healthy self-love. Fromm reminds us that, paradoxically, the ability to be alone is the condition for the ability to love. Healthy love also promotes the preservation of one's own integrity and individuality, while nurturing the same in your partner. Love helps us overcome isolation and separateness, while allowing us to be perfectly ourselves. Fromm says that in love, the paradox occurs that two beings become one, yet remain two. A relationship should not cause you to lose yourself, but rather to discover yourself. Relationship expert Esther Perel tells us that fire needs air. With proper space, the fire between you and your partner will burn bright. Lastly, it is important to put your love for your partner before the need for your partner. Immature love says, "I love you because I need you." Mature love says, "I need you because I love you." This practice of a mature, need-free love nurtures our independence, allowing the space for the necessary prerequisites of self-love and individuality. When we lead with love, all other aspects of our relationship are likely to fall into place in a healthy way. I'll close with a quote from Khalil Gibran's The Prophet. "Give your hearts, but not into each other's keeping, for only the hand of life can contain your hearts. And stand together, yet not too near together, for the pillars of the temple stand apart, and the oak tree and the cypress grow not in each other's shade." Happy New Moon, everyone.